What is up guys, Osman Fong here. A 31-year-old guy with an average W2 job in Houston, Texas has finally saved enough money to put a down payment on an investment property. As a financial nerd, I have always been looking for ways to improve my financial stability, and then led to me looking into the real estate market to add to my portfolio. In this video, I want to share with you my experience searching for our first investment property in Houston, Texas for the last 3 months. I have put together 9 properties that were the walk, and I will share with you my thought process and the amount I think is worth to offer. Before I begin, it would mean a lot to me if you can smash the like button for the almighty YouTube algorithm. Thank you so much, and let's begin. This is property number 1, a townhouse with the listing price of $109,000, 1,550 square feet, with 3 bedrooms, 2 full bathrooms, and a half bathroom. When we look at the property, we examine the condition of all existing components we can see. Plumbing, we would turn on the water to see if the pipes have enough pressure to flow in and out. We would locate the AC and the water heater to check the dates of manufacturers. If the AC is within 10 years of age, the water heater is within 5 years, we can just service them instead of replacing them. Then we will go look at the layout of the house to see if there's any improvement we can do. Just like this house, the kitchen is closed off. Maybe we can open it up to create more an open space feeling. We would then go to each of the bedrooms and bathrooms to see if there's anything can be updated or just cleaning is required. If so, we'll add to the repair budget accordingly. After getting the rough estimates, we would then go online to search for recent sold property within 0.3 miles or up to 3 miles. We will check if our plan to update would be comparable to the recent sold properties. With that, we can come up with the ARV of the property we looked at. ARV stands for after repair value. It looks like we only want to put $25,000 into repair, and the ARV is $120,000. We can then decide how we should rent it out and how much rent we can get. And with the 3 rooms we have, our best plan here would be rent by room. That comes out to be $1,800 a month. We then get our monthly cost, which this house costs us $1,712 a month, including vacancy, maintenance, property management, property taxes, insurance, utilities, HOA fees, and mortgage interest if there's any. That means our net income is $88 a month with the cash-on-cash return of 2%, return on investment of 6.5%, and a capitalization rate of 7%. And for this property number 1, our maximum offer is $79,000. Our maximum allowable offer looks like to be very low comparing to the asking price. And there's also one main concern is the parking space. There's no public parking space beside the street parking. There's only 2 parking spots for the garage. So in my opinion, this property is actually not worth the buy. So for this one, it is an actual house. We had to ask for an agent to look at the house. The asking price is $65,000. It is 3 bedroom, 1 bathroom, 1,300 square feet. So this house was owned by a disabled person. There was a lot of issue with the house, and they have to sell the house to get some more money. It has a 1-car garage. The repair cost that we want to put in is about $65,000, and the ARV was $140,000. It can be rented out for $1,600. The cost to hold this place was $1,456 a month. That is including the mortgage after refinancing it. We calculated our max allowable offer for this house was $82,000. There's a lot of update needs to be done. Each room is like less than 100 square feet, so it was quite small. And we have this very interesting back room, and the outside actually looked quite nice. I heard that there was a lot of offers for this house. I was told that $82,000 isn't very convincing. And now we are at our 3rd property. This is a townhouse with the asking price of $115,000, 2 bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, 1,470 square feet. And the first thing we want to do is look at the kitchen. And yes, the kitchen needs to be updated. The dining area and living room area, it is separated by a huge step for some reason. I don't think that is a good feature to have. $25,000 for this repair, and the ARV $140,000. The rent is $1,400 a month, and after refinancing, the cost to hold it was $1,278 a month. Our net income is about $122 a month. Cash on cash return is 2.4%. The ROI is 7.5%, and the cap rate is 7.3%. A cash on cash return is calculated by the cash income earned on the cash invested in the property. A good cash-on-cash return will be between 8% and 12%. Return on investment is a way to tell how well an investment can perform, and a good return on investment should be around 10%. The capitalization rate is by dividing the property's net income by its property asset value. A good cap rate will be also around 10%. 2 parking spots on the back, and there's street parking for 1 car. We went ahead and go upstairs. The place definitely has new flooring, and the bathrooms are actually not too bad. Our property just just update the tiling and actually make it a walk-in shower. And the bedrooms are actually quite nice, quite big. But we decided to not put in any offers on the house because of the dining and living room area. This is another townhouse. It has 2 storage, remodeled already, and the location isn't quite bad. The kitchen, we have some old style color, can be updated. So the asking price $125,000, 2 bed, 2 bath, 1,250 square feet. The place is ready for rent. After looking at the place, we're thinking maybe $10,000 into repair. The ARV was $130,000. The rent for this place is $1,400 a month. So the cost we're looking at is $1,513 a month. We're getting a negative cash flow of negative $113 a month. This is probably not a good buy. But we went upstairs, we found this small area that could possibly turn into another bedroom, and our max allowable offer, which is $100,000, and most likely it is not going to be accepted because our budget is actually not that much, just around $100,000. This is a townhouse that is very close to my work. I do considering moving in if we can get it in a good deal. So the asking price is $108,000, 2 bed, 1.5 bath, 1,150 square feet. There's a small backyard, or it is actually a front yard because it is in the front. We are sharing not just left to right, but also to the back. Same thing, since this place is already kind of updated, except the kitchen, we estimated $10,000 into repairs, and the ARV is $115,000. The rent $1,200 a month, but the cost is $1,325 a month. That means we will have a negative income. Yeah, we found this first bedroom a little bit weird. That has an opening to the stairs. The master bedroom is quite small. There's only 1 closet, and there's a full bathroom upstairs. So it wasn't a good idea to get this place, so we moved on. In this next property, it is in Pasadena, quite far away from where we live. This house is going to be auctioned on site. This place is being sold by a wholesaler. There were quite a few of us to take a look. So the asking price for this house is $100,000. This is an actual house. It covers 5 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms with a total of 2,000 square feet. The house is split into 2 areas. The back of the house, we have converted garage that has its own kitchen and its own bathroom. Still has a pretty nice backyard. Looking at the whole place, we're estimating the repair cost of $140,000 and the ARV $220,000. We're going to call it a duplex. It will basically be like 2 houses in 1 property, and the total rent will be $2,500 a month. The cost to hold this place is $2,150 a month. If we buy it, it will give us a net income of $350 a month. Cash on cash return of 3%, the ROI of 6.1%, and cap rate of 3.9%. The house has so much stuff to move out. It is going to take us a long time to renovate the place, and we came up with the maximum allowable offer of $80,000. There is a lot going on. Pretty much need to rebuild it, but there's so much potential. The neighborhood seems to be pretty nice. We did go into the bidding war, but immediately somebody put out at $80,000, and then we are like, I could use hard money, but for the experience that we have, I would like something that is less expensive, less repair. The potential gain will be smaller, but we will see the results quicker. So we pass on this deal. Next, this is a place that is very close to Chinatown. Driving to there, it is not too far, and the asking price is $120,000. 3 bed, 2.5 bath, 1,600 square feet. The place looks quite nice. It has a lot of potential. The repair to put in is about $45,000. The ARV $170,000. So the property is at the end of the townhouse. So there is an additional backyard on the side. There's only 2 parking spots on the back, and there's no front yard parking. If we need to park at the front, we have to walk to a parking lot, which is not ideal. If we were to buy this house, we're going to be renting it by room. They give us $1,600 a month, and the cost is about $1,500. The floor were not in the best condition. We definitely have to tear out the ceiling and fix the subfloor. The net income only gives us about $100 a month, which is not bad. Seems like that is something we can work with. The maximum allowable offer is $135,000, and let's just see what happened. Our second last property. It is a renovated Airbnb property. We look at their numbers. The occupancy about 50% in the last 3 months. There's no parking from the front door, but there's also additional parking on the back. The surrounding doesn't look too good. A lot of weed smell no matter what time it is. So this place is completely renovated. The asking price is $123,000. It has a 3 bed, 3 bath, 1,000 square feet. I would say they utilize the space very nicely. I'm just assuming about $5,000 in repair. ARV of a house like this is only about $110,000. So if we buy this house, the cash flow needs to be very good because there's no more upgrades we can do on this house. It has its own bathroom, which is pretty nice with a walk-in shower. With the Airbnb net income will be $1,500 a month, and the cost, including HOA and other fees, operating fees, is going to be $1,564 a month, a negative income of $94 a month, and about 50% occupancy rate. Maximum allowable offer is $108,000. We went ahead and put this offer and see what happens. Now we're gonna look at our last property. This is a townhouse as well. The surrounding looks pretty okay. It is not gated area, but it is definitely a low to mid income class area. 2 parking spots on the back, and there are also additional parking spots between the townhouse. Now once we walk into this house, it is so smoky. I was told that the house was owned by a slumlord. The asking price is $120,000 with 3 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms, 1,500 square feet. We're estimating to put $60,000 into this repair ARV, $160,000. There's a lot of upgrades we can do. Our strategy on this house will be renting by rooms. There is actually the 4th bedroom, so we're gonna be utilizing that bedroom, and our cost is $2,060 a month. The net income is going to be negative $60 a month. Cash on cash return is in the negative. ROI is 2.5 and the cap rate is 5.4%. Our maximum allowable offer $108,000. It does have a shed area to store stuff. So that was all 9 of the properties we have looked at in our past 2 months. It has been a eye-opening journey going to different areas and multiple places. We were able to talk to different people and see their opinions on the repairs. That is giving us a lot of insight of what we can learn in this experience. We are going to go get one of these houses here. Our first house, I don't think we're gonna make any profit, but my goal here is actually learn a full experience, getting it purchased, repair it, rent it, refinance it, and see our final results. So comment down below your idea which house we should get, and hopefully next time I see you, we'll be closing a house and have a full walkthrough of the location. So that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button for the almighty YouTube algorithm. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see me again, and I'll see you in the next video.